I'm Leo Walter for Kit Guru, and today we're looking at this Corsair Vengeance RGB memory, which, as the name suggests, is memory with RGB LED lighting added to it. So it's much like this Vengeance LPX, which is low profile with a strip of LEDs along the top. The clever bit, apart from the lights, is the way they're controlled, which is through Corsair's Link software. So this PC consists of a Seasonic Prime titanium power supply and a Zeus 270F Strix gaming motherboard, the Corsair memory, an H100i liquid cooler, a Core i7 processor, and a reference GTX 980 graphics card. There's also a SanDisk SSD under there somewhere. So I've actually got three lots of lighting going on. The Aura software for the motherboard is controlling the I/O panel, which is set to a constant red. The Link software is controlling the lighting on the H100i liquid cooler, which is actually very dull. Apart from off, you can set one colour, and you can then choose to have a warning colour, so if the temperature goes beyond a certain point, it'll change colour. So it's sort of pinkish purplish at the moment. If it gets too hot, it'll go red. And then I've got the RGB lighting control for the memory, which in the software is dead easy. You open up the software, double click one of the modules, choose you're going to control them all together because that's just easier and looks better in my mind. Although you can do them individually. And you choose one of the four patterns available: colour pulse, colour shift, rainbow or static. Which pretty much as the name suggests. The colour pulse colour shift, you can choose up to 7 different colours and have it cycle through those, or you can reduce the number. This is going through 4 colours and you can choose which colours those are. Works absolutely fine. I had to have a beta version of Link sent to me because the current release version didn't recognise and work with the memory. But even though it's beta, it works absolutely perfectly well. No problems whatsoever. It does the job happy. The thing it does make me wonder is why on earth the lighting on the H100 is so blooming dull, because if they can do that with the memory, I want to do the same thing with the liquid cooler. But that's just one of those things. In terms of memory timings, we're told that this memory has timings once you get to 3000 megahertz of 15, 17, 17, 35. And when I fired it up, it was running at 3000 megahertz, the Zeus auto settings, but the timings were slacker than that: 17, 18, 18, 36. Then I realised that's because it's a Zeus Auto, enable XMP in the BIOS, and indeed the timings tightened up to 15, 17, 17, 35. The funny thing was, each of the benchmarks I was running actually got slightly slower with the XMP enabled. So the Zeus Auto settings appeared by a tiny margin to be slightly better than XMP, which is just a funny old thing. Truth be told, either of those profiles would work at 3000 megahertz. Corsair is not telling us a massive amount about other kits that are coming down the pipe. So we've got a 16 gig kit, which is £255, or a 32 gig kit for £305. That 16 gig kit is terribly expensive. The 32 gig kit is quite pricey, but compared to that other one, it's relatively cheap. Nonetheless, you're paying a significant premium for the memory. The speeds, we know almost nothing. All we're told at the moment is 266 plus megahertz. Well, as it's running at 3000, that's obviously the case. So what other kits are coming, whether they're 3 and a bit, 4 and a bit? Not a clue. But inevitably Corsair is going to bring out something faster and also more expensive. And I wouldn't be shocked if they bring out a kit that's bigger than 32 gig. 64 be obvious, 128 gig, why not? This, after all, is a modder's delight, so go for it. The more the merrier. The function, the lighting works well. The height of the memory, this memory I measured at 51mm tall. Regular LPX is 37. We have, however, seen other memory recently that is taller still. So as memory goes, this is mid-height, which is important. If you're building a PC and you've got a liquid cooler radiator going in above the top of the motherboard, the height of the memory makes a difference. So that you should be okay. The lower the profile, the better. That is medium height. It's all right. Overall, I like this memory. It works well. The control software does a good job. It's been solid and reliable, and I do value those features. I would like to see more lighting functions, but there's no need to go absolutely crazy. We don't need starlight and candlelight and birthday and goodness knows what else. End of the day, it's memory. It's got some lights. Happy, not a problem. The pricing is a bit steep. Such is life. It's brand new. We'll see how that works out. It does, as I say, make me think that Corsair H100i liquid cooler, it could look a bit more bling actually. At the moment, it looks very staid and dull. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you want more from Kit Guru, please do click to subscribe. I'm Leo Waldock. This is Corsair Vengeance RGB.